place. You know what? Why don't we start with a couple of the Hall of Fame announcements? This is the Hall of Fame, and we have one official person who's going to be inducted. We know there are two rumors about other people, but let's get to the one that we know is going to happen. Rey Mysterio, your boy, who came in, was in ECW for a while, came over to WCW, and then really made his career in WWE. Royal Rumble winner, World Heavyweight Champion, WWE Champion. List goes on and on. Probably the greatest luchador of all time is officially going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame the night before WrestleMania 39 in Los Angeles, California. He's a San Diego representer, so it's in the home state, if you will. I know that you probably feel that he's more than deserving. You had one of your best WWE matches, in my opinion, with Rey Mysterio at the Great American Bash for the World Heavyweight Championship. What do you think of Rey going in the Hall?
I mean, it's a no-brainer, man. Rey is, well-deserving of being in the Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Famer. Stuck around long enough just to see his boy, get his feet wet, and now Dominic is rolling. Dominic's rolling. He's one of those popular stars on the show right now, honestly.
He's a reason to watch.
No, seriously. So to see Rey go in while he's still out there doing it. And one thing about Rey's had a lot of surgeries on his knees, and but you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it by the way the guy goes out and perform each and every night in that ring. You always see the athlete that lose a step. And I honestly can't say I've watched Rey Mysterio lose, a step. If so, it's been very, very little. It's been marginal. But to see Rey get a chance to go in, I mean, I'm sure his family is going to be so proud of, seeing Rey make that walk. And I heard that he, wanted Konnan to, induct him into the Hall of Fame. That right there is something that's going to be special. Those two guys have been connected at the hip since the beginning of, Rey Mysterio's career. Rey probably give Konnan more credit than anyone for getting him his start in his business and, getting him here to actually do what he does so well. So, yeah, man, it's going to be great. And not only that, Rey Mysterio probably has more fans, literally individually. Rey Mysterio perhaps has more fans than any one superstar in this business. And I ain't jiving, man. I'm serious. I ain't talking about The Rock, because The Rock is a Hollywood guy. But as far as wrestlers go, luchadors go, Rey Mysterio perhaps is the most popular superstar ever.
You could definitely make that case. I know that when he came in 2002, I think it was, to WWE, it didn't take more than a couple of seconds for me to be all in on Rey Mysterio. I mean, he was just cool. And I think, as far as, like, if you have that preconceived notion of what WWE is looking for, it's like, oh, we need you to be 6'2", 252, jack chiseled, whatever. Rey comes in, way under that, but probably is the number one, if you call him a small guy, I don't even know if that's the right thing to say, but he's the number one smaller size guy, I think, of all time in WWE. Can you name anybody who's had a better career coming in undersized, when probably the expectations of Rey Mysterio was to never be the world champion, was to never be a Royal Rumble winner, was to never even be a Hall of Famer? But he went out there and he had that connection with the audience. He had the 619, which is still one of the most popular moves ever. Dial it up, 619. I remember Michael Cole saying that so many times on commentary. And yeah, I think it's great. And he figured it out, because Rey, if he wants attention when he goes out in public, put the mask on. If he doesn't want any attention, take the mask off. It's a great gimmick. It's a great. Because I remember the time he came down to Reality Wrestling, that's what he had told me, because we were at Top Golf after that. I don't know if you remember, we went to Top Golf after, because I think it was actually Ray's birthday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And everybody's coming up the book asking for pictures, autographs, this, that, and the other. I mean, 100 people must have come up to you during the night, and Rey was sitting there. Rey Mysterio sitting right there.
Yeah.
Mask off. Nobody knows who the hell he is.
Yeah,
what I mean?
It's crazy.
It's a nice luxury.
Nah, man. Definitely. One of those things, man. Rey Mysterio is one of those guys that You look at him in the ring, and that's just one part of Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is one of those guys. Is like the most nicest guys, one of the most humble guys. I've never seen Ray really, really mad or ticked off, other than it being something about I can't even speak on. But it had to be something that was irking him to have him perplexed, just because he's always been that guy. So much energy, always brought so much to the table. To see Ray go in, it's going to be awesome. I just wish Eddie was here to see it. That's all. I just wish Eddie was here to see this. I'm sure Eddie would be so proud to see Rey Mysterio actually make that walk on that stage, and I can't wait. I'm excited.